Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be looking at a new instrument that's just come out from Emergence Audio. It's called Infinite Upright. Let's take a look.
Okay, so this is Infinite Upright from Emergence Audio. It's basically an upright piano, and they put it through all kinds of magical effects processing and all that wonderful stuff to change the sound and to work with it, and lots of reverse effects, and it's just lovely. And there's lots of control as well within the VST, which is lovely, which is great for composers, definitely. Um, I'm going to play a short track that I've wrote, a short cue, and then I'll go through the individual instruments that I've used and how I've used them. So have a listen, and then we'll go through it in more detail. So that's the cue that I've written there. Only a short cue, um, but it was just to sort of just showcase what this instrument can do. Um, I love the sound because it's a lovely ambient sound. And with Emergence Audio, they have this knack of allowing the sound to grow and morph over time, which I think is great when you put it to visuals, when you're writing to film. I work as a film composer, um, and it's a great thing for me. You can you can hold down a chord, and it grows and morphs, and you've probably written most of a 30-second or a minute cue that it'll just sort of it'll grow, it'll tell that story. Obviously you can add some more automation to that, and it just helps move the story along. I'll go through some of the instruments. This first instrument was the first two tracks I've used Elysian Fields. Well, the first, it's a patch, isn't it? So the first two patches are the same. Just to introduce the theme at the beginning, I've used this patch, and as you can see, we've got two sample batches, which is pretty common from Emergence Audio. You have two sample batches, and you can go in between the two batches. You can automate, you can change things around. There's all kinds of ways of controlling things. If I just play this, so you can hear the piano stated first, nice and simple, just to introduce the piece and to introduce the theme. can see I've automated this dial. So we're going from pure piano around closer to the constellations bash. So we're getting that movement, and it's creating a nice pulse. It's starting to grow and evolve. So a little bit more movement and a change in melody. So we're growing, we're getting a little bit bigger, we're evolving. The story's evolving. Okay, so that's the main theme. I wanted to hear the piano, you see, so I really wanted to hear that piano sound. So we know where the instrument's coming from. And then I added the Elysian fields again, just to give a bit more movement with an arpeggio underneath. So a little bit more movement, and it's growing. You can hear that a bit better. Yep. So that's telling more of a story. It's opening up a little bit more. And to complement the piano, just a little reverse sound, fractals reverse. If I solo that. I'll turn it up a little bit in case you can't hear it, because it's quite low in the mix really, just to support the piano. And I'm automating it up, so it's gradually lifting and growing with the track. You can hear that reverse sound there, yeah. And then it cuts right out. Automated it down. Okay. Then I added another piano, sort of a straight piano with, obviously it's got some lovely effects on there, but just to bring out the second part of the melody. So just octaves on that particular melody. If I play the first track, you can hear. So it's bringing out that melody a little bit more. And the last instrument that I used was scattered light, which is it's an infinite pad, if I've got that right. Infinite pad, yeah. Infinite scattered light, infinite pad, which is quite a wash. It's quite an ambient sort of sound, and it glues things together a little bit more, and just adds that nice ambient sort of support for the rest of the track. Lovely, just a wash sound, and it's panning a little bit as well. If you move this, so I'm moving it to the elbow expression, the EBow expression too, and you can play around with that and just creating that nice stereo field. If you listen on your headphones like I am, you can sort of hear that. You can hear that sort of stereo. It's panning from one speaker to the next. So that just opens up the track and glues the track together a little bit as well. So together you get the you can hear that wash. Sound. This pad is lovely. Just very soft and ambient. Now when I listen to this track, and when I listened to the instrument, I was listening to the sounds initially, I was thinking of space, and I was thinking of just out in the cosmos alone and that type of thing. I got all these images coming to my mind whenever I listen to music, whenever I play music. So this particular instrument did give me that feeling, like I mentioned, I think before, about sort of visuals, and it really works. It lends itself well when put to visuals and working within film. So I found a few clips on the internet through Envato Elements, and I put a few clips together, and I've added the music to these clips. So I'll just play you that. I'll play you this track now to the video clips that I found. Just see what you think. Okay, so that's Infinite Upright from Emergence Audio. Please check out their website. They've got some wonderful sounds on there. And I'm sure you'll find something in there that'll inspire you. I certainly have. I've got all of their instruments, and they're just wonderful, wonderful instruments, and very inspirational. So check out the website, and I'll see you again soon.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more.